whispered meditation just to see how it works. If it would be something relaxing, if it would be something that helps you. So I'm going to be talking, I'm going to do a little bit of ASMR here and there, but mostly I want to help you. I want to help you if you have insomnia, if you have anxieties, if there's been something on your mind. And that is a tribute to all the people who do videos on YouTube and offer it for free for years and years. Because I've been really enjoying the presence of those videos. They've been helping me to really deal with panic, deal with anxieties, deal with moments where I couldn't breathe, I couldn't function. And yeah, I have had and I have in some ways high functioning anxiety. So there's things that I do really well, but I do them because there's a huge spike of cortisol within my system, and I'm just running on cortisol, and I'm panicked, and I do things really fast, really not always really well, but I do it, and that's what matters. It's done. It's not perfect, but it's done. And you might be one of those people, and so sometimes those videos, they really help me, and I wanted to just add one little of those videos to the system, to the YouTube matrix, so that if you're one of those people, well, maybe it could help you and relax your brain, relax your system, relax your nervous system. And if there's things that I can teach you, actually this meditation is going to be more of a talk or more of a pep talk, a calming, soothing pep talk. And I'm gonna give you a little bit of tips and tricks because I've had that for a while. And I'm an energy healer, I'm a Reiki teacher. So there's a few things that work because you have an energy body. And there's a few things that work a certain way, and there's obviously soothing practices that you can be doing. You don't need a diploma, you don't need experience, you don't need a whole faction of studies in order to achieve a state of relaxation or just soothing, just soothing yourself. So one of those is your hands. Yes, hands are really powerful, really helpful. There's something in the middle of your hands that are called chakras. So there's something that we all have, no matter where you're from, no matter what you studied or what you didn't study. We all have a little swirling vortex in the center of our palms, and they are helping us to create and to receive and to exchange with the world, just like your physical hands do. And when you activate them, which you can do just by pressing with your thumbs in the center of your palms, you can just activate them with me right now. And just feel that sensation. You can close your eyes. Sometimes when you remove one of the senses, the others are enhanced. And if you don't feel it, I would love for you to rub your hands together. And just separate your hands. And maybe you can feel the energy that's happening between those hands. So you can sense there's an actual thread of energy between your hands, between your palms. And when you feel that, you can separate even more and feel that the tension is getting higher and higher as you come closer and closer. So with those two hands, we're going to put it in specific places in order to give you healing, soothing, reassuring energy. And that usually starts here on top of your heart. release of energies and actual physical reality in your body that acclimate anxieties in this area. So by putting your hands here, you're gathering support, you're protecting, you're holding yourself, and that really helps. You can also just hold yourself around the temples, underneath your ears, and just close your eyes. And that recenters, that gathers up your consciousness, and you give yourself that one point of focus. You're creating relay between your physical self. You are therefore helping yourself feel much, much better. Don't forget to breathe in and out. One other area is just underneath the breasts, or no matter where you come from, you actually have nipples. So underneath your nipples, on top of your belly button, above the belly button, there's a solar plexus. It's also physically the celiac nerve. There's a chakra here, but there's also just a whole other nervous system. By putting your hands here, just touching, just connecting, you are helping however you feel about the situation where you're in physically or emotionally, mentally. And you're giving yourself that focus point that really helps. We say that if you are in a triggering space, you can start counting things, or you can start remembering, okay, there's a hut, a glass, a window, a glass, a hut, a window, a glass, a hut. That really, really helps you to focus, and it takes you out of the situation, out of the thing that people want to trigger you into, or that you're just triggered by because you have trauma, which happens. Not everyone is bad. Okay, so if you want to put your hands on your belly button this time, or maybe in a space where you're physically hurting, or maybe emotionally you're feeling something about your heart, or maybe you're hurting on your shoulders, but creating that touch, creating that motion really helps. Another thing that helps is just breathing. Breathing is so relaxing because you're again focusing on something. Returning to the physical. Giving space. Giving fresh oxygen to your brain, which is in and of itself helpful. And sometimes all that matters is the essentials. Have you eaten? Have you slept well? Are you hydrated? And are you present in your body? Sometimes we are triggered and we go into the mental, or we go into the emotional reaction. We go between the nervous system and then the heartbeat and the fear and the survival instincts. But we forget to go into purely the physical. Maybe you just need to eat. Maybe you have too much sugar. Maybe you've had too much caffeine. Drink a little bit of water. Close your eyes. Stop listening to so much sound. Maybe get a little bit of wax in your ears. Maybe get a little, those earplugs that stop and cancel the noise around you. Maybe close your eyes and put yourself in the dark. And one thing that really helps me is putting my hands on top of my head, just like so. That really helps me. It gathers me in one place. It helps me to feel present, protected, loved. Even if it comes from myself to myself. myself, right? I feel loved just with that motion. I hope this helped you. I'm gonna send you a little bit of Reiki, okay? Reiki is energy. It's intelligent energy that comes from the source, from the universe. So I'm just gonna act as a bridge between the source and to you. So no matter where you are, no matter when you're watching this video, this will know what to do. I'm just sending it and it will come and help you a little bit, okay? So I'm gonna ask you for consent. Is it okay? Ask yourself, ask your body, ask your heart, is it okay to receive this now? And now I'm just gonna send it. I'm gonna hold my hands like this. I'm gonna send you the energy for a few minutes. Just allow yourself to receive. You are loved, you are guided. You've been guided to come here. So just allow yourself to receive. Lean back, relax. And don't forget to breathe. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna remove myself from your energetical space. We're gonna close your aura so that you have your boundaries between you and the world. I'm gonna send you energy in front, protection,